Good morning, dear listeners. My name is Idris Aloma. You are welcome on board to our darling program, Climate Talk, on University of Ilorin Radio, Unilorin FM 89.3. I remain my humble self, Idris Aloma. On this show, we used to discuss about how weather is treating people. One, two, how climate change has been affecting people in Ilorin, at University of Ilorin, and in Kwara State as a whole. In the last 15 years, the way Harmattan used to treat people is not the way it is treating people now. In the last 3-4 years, the way Harmattan has been treating people is not the way it is treating people now. In recent time, the way Unilorin students are complaining about Harmattan and the way it has been affecting them, it is rising every day. As a result of that, I have two guests in the studio today with me who are going to share their experience and the way Harmattan has been treating them in the University of Ilorin. When we are talking about climate change is not a making of Almighty God. It's not a making of people of the underworld. It is not a making of the people that are using spiritual to attack the society. But it is about what we are doing, what we are consuming. What we are consuming in the sense that the moment you eat and you throw the refuse out, or you burn refuse publicly, you use fossil and some other things that we are doing, those are the things that are really affecting our climate, because the way we used to use vehicle in the last 15 years is not the way we are using vehicles now. In Nigeria, we have over 200 million people now. In the last 15 years, it wasn't more than 150 million. The more we are increasing, the more we are procreating, the more we are using our environment, the more we are trying as much as possible to do what will affect our environment, the more we will be feeling the changes of weather in our society. So it's not a matter of witches and wizards. No, it is our making, it is our doing. As a result of that, I have two guests before me today. Once again, I'm Idris Aloma, the host of the program. Well, to my guest, good morning.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, listeners. Thank you so much for having us. It's a pleasure to be here. My name is Barakat Abdrahim. I am a mass communication student. I am currently in my finals. Thank you so much for having me.
Nice having you in the studio of the University of Ilorin Radio.
You, sir.
My second guest.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Sani Salma. I am a history and international relations student in 200 level currently.
Thank you very much. Ms. Barakat, I want to hear from you. You are in 400 level. In 3 years ago, how has Harmattan been treating you, and how are you feeling Harmattan today?
Wow. Honestly, I would say that Harmattan is different every year, and that is very interesting because there's no getting used to Harmattan. And I mean, I've been experiencing
getting used to Harmattan.
There is no getting used to Harmattan. Even though I've been experiencing it for a long time, it's always different. And I think one of the things I find different lately is that you don't know when it will come. It is unpredictable. Unlike before, when we know that, okay, this is the season. Now there's confusion when it comes to, I don't think it's specific to Harmattan. I think it's generally when we talk about climate.
Okay.
We cannot really tell. We guess now that, okay, when is the cold coming? When is the rain coming? When is Harmattan starting? When is it not starting? It just catches us unaware. Like, I like to be prepared. I like to do my things prepared. Like, when I go out, I like to be dressed for the occasion. I like to be dressed for the season, for the weather itself. So, like, I think, although people might not notice that, the reason why I notice it is because sometimes I'm out and I'm thinking, what's going on? Are we in a Harmattan period already? Like, that confusion is just scary. It is very scary. I mean, recently when it started, we just found ourselves in the Harmattan period. Nobody warned us that, okay, like in a few weeks so we'll be experiencing the season. It just happened. And I mean, one of the differences I've also been experiencing is that it is harsher. It is harsher now. Like,
Harsher?
In the sense that, like, it is very
Older?
cold though. I'm not even going to lie. It is cold. I mean, I'm literally putting on
Are you staying on campus or off campus?
I'm staying on campus.
We are on campus. Which hostel?
I'm staying in Zamfara hostel.
Good.
So, like, I'll be there, and this morning I remember telling my friend that we're supposed to go to class together. I told her, I said, I don't think I can, like, get up this early because are you sure this class will not fail? Because, hey, I mean, the lecturers, they are cool, they take care of themselves, but me, like this, it's just me here. I don't have, my mommy is not here, my daddy is not here. If anything happens to me, the lecturer will go back home to their spouse. What about me? How am I going to survive as a student? I still have to read other courses. So because of one course, I should risk my health to go to class that early and that cold. She was the one that advised me that put on your pullover now. Like once you wear your pullover, you'll be fine. I'm like, even at that, it is still cold. I'm still feeling cold as I'm talking to you. So it's just that crazy.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that contribution. Then over to you. Your name?
My name is Salma, and just like my partner has said, as Barakat has said, Harmattan is kind of harsher this year. And as someone who usually says she prefers Harmattan to the hot weather, I would say this year Harmattan has been kind of harsher and challenging to me, because this morning itself, I was almost having a second doubt whether I should just sleep and pull my blankets and just forget about the lecture this morning. But we just didn't have choice. We had to just wear covered clothes, make sure everything about me is covered, and just come out of my room and come for the lecture.
Thank you very much. Barakat, how have you been coping?
Oh wow, that's a rather
Then has it not been affecting your academics?
It has. I just explained how I almost missed out on class today because I felt like long term, am I wise? If I risk my health to go to one class, I have to go back home and study for the rest of my courses. Is it wise to risk like that first period? You know, first period is usually like the earlier it is in the morning, the colder it is. That's just the thing about Harmattan. So this morning I was thinking of skipping the first class, and to be honest, I hope my lecturers don't see this, but that was not the first time I had that doubt. And if my friend had not been there, I probably would have cancelled the class.
And to you?
That's why it's good to have good friends, I guess.
A friend in need.
He's a friend indeed.
Yes, over to you. How have you been coping? Hope it has not been affecting your academics.
I would honestly be lying if I say it has not been affecting my studies. Okay. Because it was really hard getting out of my house this morning and just enduring the coldness and pulling through everything and coming to class. And if not that, it's not even like I wanted to come out. And the reason why I advised her to just let us come outside is just as she has said, we don't have choice, really. We don't have choice, and we just have to attend the class whether we like it or not.
Thank you very much. Yes, we are going to open the line for our students and people in the general public to phone in so that we will be able to receive calls. We want to feel their pulse. We want to see how they have been coping. We want to see and hear about their own story too, how they are coping in this Harmattan period, especially students of the University of Ilorin and other universities. I believe this weather we continue to be favorable, and everybody will continue to be adapting and adjusting. Yes, before our phone start rolling in, I want to hear, last 3 years, is it, were you staying off campus in the last 3 years?
Oh, I actually wasn't. You know, academics got a bit more serious this year because I'm in my finals and I have to take my classes more seriously and I have to be closer to the library, and I needed access to more like stable power supply like the university would supply me. So I just had to move into campus. That's one thing. I also wanted to say something about the question that you asked Sam earlier about how the climate change has been affecting me academically. Another way it has been affecting me academically is I'm someone who likes to read in the night. Like I like to wake up and read. And oh God, I beg. It has been a hustle, like waking up to actually read lately because it's so cold. Like I will wake up and I'll be shivering, and the only thing I would want to do is be inside my duvet because I cannot just, I have to wake up, and if I want to actually study in the middle of the night, I have to do a lot of things, like maybe make myself tea or hot coffee or something. It's just not easy compared to how it used to be when I would just wake up and on the same spot, my book is already there. I'll just pick it up and I'll start reading it. Now, to stay awake, I need to go out and boil water.
Baraka, we 08133180466 is the line. 08133180466. Hello? 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 We lost the call. Yes, continue.
I mean, I was just trying to say that it has not been helping.
My name is Kola from Tanke, a student of the University of Ilorin, Better by Far University.
Thank you very much, Mr. Kola. What department and what level?
I'm from the Department of Computer Science,
Okay.
University of Ilorin, 200 level student.
Oh, thank you very much. I think I've been listening to our program since inception. How has the Amatan, been treating you, and how have you been coping?
Okay, first and foremost, before
Okay.
Ramadan has been cooking, I would like to commend your management for at least coming up with this kind of program. It's a very lovely one.
Thank you very much.
It's a very laudable program.
Thank you very much.
Regarding to the questions that you asked on how Ramadan has been cooking, well, as someone who doesn't like code, right?
Okay.
I have no option than just to being a student of the Better by Far University. We are the Better by Far University, and at the same time, I just believe that we just have to adapt to any situations that we find ourselves. So
Okay.
you can imagine that the exam is coming up very soon. In the next 1 week we'll start our exam. So I don't. We have no option. No, it's affecting us. Me as a person, it is affecting me presently now.
Okay.
But I have no option than just to endure and at least to use some clothes that I think it will come out of.
That's great. Mr. Kola, we heard you loud and clear. Zero. Yes, another caller is calling. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
I still Kola from Tanke.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you very much, Mr. Kola. We've heard you loud and clear.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, regarding to the question, I think we're coping. No, I'm not a fan of Amatan.
Okay.
But I have no option than just to blend with it.
So you just have to prepare your mind and adapt and cope. Because you don't have any option than to fail your studies and read so that you can pass and graduate well in the University of Ilorin. I wish you best of luck. Thank you very much, Mr. Kola. Yes, we will receive one more call before we call it a day. Yes, when we are still waiting for a call, let me give a tips on how we can cope. Oh, hello. Good morning.
Good morning, sorry.
Good morning. How are you doing?
I'm fine, sir.
How are you doing?
I'm Kazim from Adamaya, sir.
Okay. How is everything?
I'm fine.
I wish you best of luck.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, how has Amatan, been treating you, and how have you been coping?
It's not treating me well at all, sir. And I'll tell you that all my 8 a.m. classes is not applied. Because before I said,
Your GP, what level are you?
I'm not in 200 level, sir.
Okay. When you were in 100 level, and compare it to when you are in 200 level, is it colder or mild or the same thing?
This one is harder than my 100 level time.
Okay. Hope it won't affect your GP.
Not at all.
Okay, what are you going to do so that you will maintain your CGP?
No, I think once I know that this time is bring this food, so I prepare myself.
Okay.
Enough that, but I think I prepare myself because all the way pap is money.
Okay.
So I do.
Thank you very much. Yes. Before we call it a quit, Barakat, your final word, and our second guest too.
Okay, so I think that one of the ways that I have been coping that I feel like everybody should also adapt to
Okay.
is to cover up as much as possible.
Good.
Yes, to cover up as much as possible, and to also take hot tea, hot coffee, whatever you like. Take it hot. Take warm water.
Okay.
And try as much as possible to keep your hands warm as well. Maybe by putting it in your pockets, that will go a long way. But I feel like those are personal tips. I feel like the main thing that we actually need is to stop harming our environment, so it stops harming us as well.
Okay.
That's all I have to say. Thank you.
I like that. Yes.
As a student who stays outside school, I kind of think the outside weather, the Amatan outside school is not really harsher to the
Okay.
Harmattan
Because
school
of the population.
the population and environment. And one of the way I've been managing the Harmattan so far is by making sure I move my body a lot.
Okay.
Early in the morning these days when I wake up, I maybe do some exercises like push-ups and all of that. And I make sure I drink a lot of warm water.
Okay.
And just make myself warm generally.
That's great. Our TV listeners, this is where we are calling it a day on our program, Climate Talk on Unilorin FM 89.3. What is the solution? The solution, 1, if you want to sleep, you cover your body very well with duvet. 2, when you are going out, wear a very thick cloth. You can see Barakat and the way Aja too covered our head. Apart from that, we should stop polluting our environment through our action and inactions. Apart from that, we should be planting more trees, because if we have trees around us, it will be reducing the severity of harmattan in our society. And apart from that, we should make sure that we cover our body very well, so that diseases that are associated with harmattan will not visit us, like pneumonia, like cold, dry cough, among others. Well, we appreciate the management of the University of Ilorin, and we appreciate the management of Unilorin FM 89.3. My name remains Idris Aloma. By the special grace of Almighty God, next week we are going to meet again. It's not bye-bye, but see you again. Thank you very much. See you again.